Well, hi. Are you watching the national championship football game? I was. I looked up and I was like, ooh, it's time for us to break. I know, it's not typical for me to get my spreadsheets and things done that early anyway, but I had a few extra minutes and I got a little tied up watching it. Okay, so we've got two things to break tonight. It's going to be a half case of Leaf autograph football jerseys. That is the start of a new case. And then a half case of playoff football. That is the back half of a case. And as we normally do, we're going to go over a little information here before we get started. So before we get started ripping, obviously we've already started doing something, right? Yeah, so let me try and get us on the right page here if I can find the right button. There we go. So feedback on eBay is automated. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get the same in return. And of course, far more importantly, is a big thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. This is what it looks like in the days ahead. Tomorrow night, we're going to be super busy. We've got a lot of memorabilia and some cards as well. Looks like 3 TriStar Series 10 autographed baseballs, a Leaf autographed baseball bat, a pair of Leaf autographed multi-sport jerseys. Those just came out on Friday. We're going to do it as spots sold by the first letter of the last name, and they are all listed in the football category. 3 boxes of 2013 Panini Black, last of that I have. 8 boxes of 2019 Playbook. That's an inner case, and it is the last of the Playbook that I have. It finishes up the back half of a master case. Wednesday night, we are looking at a Leaf autographed baseball jersey, a pair of TriStar Platinum autographed mini football helmets, a single box of 2016 black gold football, and a case of Leaf Best of Football, which I think again is the last that I have of that. On Thursday night, it's going to be a case of Contenders football. Veteran base cards do not ship in that particular break. That's also noted, of course, throughout the listing and I think in the title as well. We do have a new release on Friday. That is Revolution Basketball. So we're going to open a 16-box master case of Revolution Basketball. I don't think I said master case in the title, but of course I said 16-box and I said case, but it is a master case. On Saturday night, it'll be another pair of the Leaf autographed multi-sport jerseys, and then we'll do a second master case of Revolution Basketball. Sunday night will be an off night. Here's what you need to know about tonight. Oh, I messed one up, didn't I? Let's try that one more time. I messed one up. Yes, I did. Let's put him up here where he belongs. There we go. That's more like it. So we have one free shipping break tonight, and that is our football jerseys, our autographed football jerseys. So if you're lucky enough to hit one of those tonight, it's going to ship out to you no later than Monday the 20th, a week from today. Free shipping stuff is always projected that way, just simply to go within a 7-day window. Often goes sooner, a lot of times a lot sooner, but won't be any later than that. If you get skunked in the autographed jersey break, your consolation card or cards would typically be sent with your next package simply because it is a free shipping break. If you want it sent sooner, send me a message on eBay, let me know, I'll hook you up. And our paid shipping break tonight, that's our half case of playoff football, and that should be out the door and on the way to you by Thursday. Might be sooner, should not be later. And just because that's bugging me, I'm going to put it up there in the right spot. Now I feel happier about it. I know you're like, it doesn't matter. I know, but it matters to me. Okay, so half case, which is 5 jerseys of 2019 Leaf autographed football jerseys. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay, Monday night, the 13th of January. Team names on the left-hand side. Winning bidders are across from each team on the opposite side. I do think actually we had one of those in there that's unpaid that I might have forgotten to mark. Let me go check that real quickly and see where we stand on it. Yeah, we definitely do. So let's just go make one little adjustment up here. And we'll make that notation just in case. You never know. You never know when you're going to need to know something like that, right? All right, and then of course that was just for the football jersey. And if you are in the next break for playoff football, we'll be heading into that one in, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes probably. And we'll put a new spreadsheet up before that one starts. Last little piece of business here. I'm going to change up the focus. That is why your background went out of focus. Not to worry. We're going to be able to see everything we need to see. Now, since this is the start of a new case on the football jerseys, I am going to take them all out. I'm going to number them on the end, and then we're going to use random.org to tell us which 5 we're opening tonight versus which 5 we will be opening in our next break of this product. So bear with me while we get this done. And then we'll see what's what. Oh man, there's one more down in there. That box is so deep. I guess it kind of has to be to fit all these jerseys in it though, right? 9 and 10. Okay. Now, we're going to head over here to random. I think we are in a minute. Once again, if I get us on the right page, we are. Why is it blank? Oh, that's not good. Hang on. Let's bring you back here for a second and try to find... Where's my page? No, that's not it. Oh, super weird, guys. Where's my page that shows random? My little tab seems to be messed up. I don't quite know why either. It's just showing blank, isn't it? Why is that? Oi. Let me see if it'll show any of the other tabs. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, weird. So, I guess, well, I don't quite know what to do. I can still run random, but you can't see it unless I can figure out why it all of a sudden isn't showing. What has my broadcast software done? Why isn't it working? I don't know. I should be showing it. Yeah, see? It looks like it should be showing it, but yet it isn't there. So where the heck is it? It's just showing us a totally white page. And I can't... Well, I guess what I will do then, guys, is I will just run random for right now, since this doesn't really particularly totally matter if you guys see it or not. This is just to determine which boxes we have. I mean, I prefer to show it, but frankly, I don't know what to do there because I've never had that happen. I got some kind of little glitch here with my broadcast software, and I don't know what it is. All right, anyway, I just randomized it. It gave us 2, 1, 5, 6, and 4. But why won't it show me? Why is it just white? Where is the page? I don't know. Wonder if it'll let me add a source. Let's see if it'll let me... Let's see what happens if I try this. I'm just going to try one other thing here to see if I can fix it. See, that again should be it up there in that little box, and it still just shows up as white. Okay, yeah, I don't know. All right, so 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. That's what we're working with. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, there's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do if we've got a card that's got to go by way of random tonight. That's going to be a mess, isn't it? Give me 1 second to get these other 5 out of the way. Maybe there'll be a way I can run it on my tablet and put the tablet up on the screen. I don't know. That's super weird. Anyway. Hi, Jay, Allen, and David, and Carlos, and Philip. Oh, Philip, you want the Ravens in here? Yeah, I mean, in theory, it is available. Let me see. Let me see what it sold for, and you can tell me if you still want it. Looks like the Ravens sold for $21 and some change, so we would just call it $21. So if you want it, yeah, I can do it. You just have to let me know before we open one of these or any of these so that I can, you know, do what I need to do. Mike D, you want the Ravens in here for the jersey break, right? You know what we're talking? We're talking jersey break. That is the only thing unpaid in here tonight, guys, is the Ravens in the jersey break. All right, so Philip says he wants it. He was actually in there first, Mike. So Philip has it right now at 21. Mike is offering, I think, 22. So Philip, do you want to do anything there? Do you want to let Mike D have it? Is Mike D still on here? You guys decide there for a minute. I'll go get it closed out here on eBay. I was going to just let it ride and not worry about it. But if somebody wants it, then sure, we can do that. Let me just get over here and close it out on eBay. All right, Mike says Philip can have it. Perfect. All right, very good. So give me a second, guys. I'm going to close it out here on eBay. And it's going to go to Philip. Now, Philip, I'm going to type in for you my PayPal email. I do not use this email for correspondence, so if anybody ever needs to get me, I'm never, ever, literally never going to see it if you use that email that I just typed in. However, that is the email that I use for PayPal. So, I'm too lazy to change it. I've had it for years. I'm just updating the spreadsheet here. All right, so Philip, if you can be so kind as to give us the thumbs up, sir, when you are squared away on PayPal, I would appreciate it. And then we'll get ready to carry on here. Move onward and upward. I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and get the plastic off and let's cut on a second one while we're waiting on the thumbs up here from Philip that he is good to go. I think there's a little delay in chat anyway, so, and I imagine he's probably already got it squared away, so we'll just go on. We'll just go on and look at it. Oh, there it just popped up. Perfect. So thank you. Thank you very much, Philip. Good luck. Hopefully we'll have something nice for you. All right, so we have Dan Fouts is out first. It is going to be Beckett Authenticated. There is your Dan Fouts autograph and your Beckett Authentication sticker. And let me just make sure here that I am telling you the right thing. I think he only played for the one team, but in case I'm wrong, yeah, entire career with the Chargers. That's what I thought, but you never know. I want to make sure. All right, so Dan Fouts and the Chargers was the first one. Second one out is a nice one for the Chicago Bears. It is Gale Sayers. And we can see that it is Leaf authenticated. There's our hologram sticker, and there is your Leaf COA to go with it. This bag, oddly enough, they didn't seal up. But Gale Sayers and the Chicago Bears comes out second. So we are Chargers first, Bears second. Here comes the third one. And that is the Pittsburgh Steelers, but ooh, not too many Steelers fans probably still want this one. But that is Antonio Brown. And the way they've got this bag doubled over, it makes it a little hard to see. Get a better look at it there. It's his signature. It is Beckett authenticated with the sticker on the bottom, and your Beckett paper COA is there as well for Antonio Brown on a Steelers jersey. So we are Chargers, Bears, Steelers. First three out. And, ooh, nice one. I like this one. Roger Staubach for the boys. JSA paper, JSA sticker authentication. And there's your nice little Roger Staubach autograph. I like that one very much. So we are Cowboys, Steelers, Bears, and Chargers with one to go. And it's another one for the Bears. Wow, it is Dick Butkus. And that is a JSA paperwork, JSA sticker to match your paperwork, and your little autograph there for the Bears. So, wow, check that out. Yeah, Strong Crosby, we really haven't hit a ton of Antonio Brown jerseys out of that this year. I mean, this is our 11th break of a half case, so we busted 60 jerseys or so, and maybe seen Antonio Brown, a couple times? So it's not too bad. So to recap it, we have Butkus for the Bears, JSA authenticated. Nice little Roger Staubach here for the boys, Dallas Cowboys action. That one is also JSA authenticated. Mr. Antonio Brown on a Steelers jersey. It happens to be Beckett authenticated. Followed by another one for the Bears, who amazingly end up with a pair of them out of this break, and really nice ones in both cases, Gale Sayers. And we got it started with Dan Fouts, the Chargers. And I double-checked that was the Chargers. I thought it was, but I double-checked it, and it is. So let me get these set out of the way, then we'll be moving on to playoff. Playoff football is the back half of a case, so we don't have to worry about using random in this one, which is a good thing since I can't seem to somehow get that screen to load, which doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why it's not working. I mean, they did update it, but still, it should have let me add it back even if it deleted it, so I'm quite confused about that. All right. I wonder if it would, well, if I need it, we'll see if it'll let me do it on it. And one other way I can try, but we'll wait and see if we need it first. All right. Let me get some sleeves out on the table. Jay Allen is recapping the jerseys in chat. Thank you, sir. That is awesome because you know, almost without fail, that somebody is going to come in here and ask us. Oh, Strong Crosby, you've won 3 Antonio Brown jerseys out of that? Not with me, have you? Have we had 3? For real? I didn't remember having 3. I really didn't think we'd had but a couple out of all the breaks we did, but I guess we must have had at least 3 if they all came from me. So playoff football. 2 autographs, 2 memorabilia cards per box. Panini's little deal down there says on average, like it always does. Every once in a while, that means that they don't give us all the hits they're supposed to, and that little on average is their CYA. More often than not, though, what it actually means is that we might end up with some points cards that replace our hits. If that happens tonight, we will use the points cards. Well, normally we would use random.org to award the points cards. So we'll have to figure out why that's not working and get it to work, or figure out some other way to do it if we hit points cards to use random tonight. So we'll figure it out. I just don't know what it's going to be. Oh, did I not show the spreadsheet? Well, fiddle. See, I got myself all messed up because of not having the broadcast software working correctly. Apparently, I forgot to put the spreadsheet up there for this, which you know I cannot do right at this moment, because now we've got open packs, open boxes, and an open case out on the table. But I guess I can stop and put it up after we look at these cards that are there, if you need it. I normally don't like to navigate away once we've got cards out. Otherwise, I can show it at the end of the break. But guys, this is a 10-box half-case break of playoff football. It's break number 2. It ended tonight on eBay, which is Monday night, the 13th of January. The spreadsheet, of course, simply shows the eBay usernames across from their teams. It sounds like that I apparently did not show it. I've gotten myself all sidetracked with the fact that my software's not working right, but I will put it up at the end of the break instead. All right, so we're going to find lots of this particular insert. It may not always have Kyler Murray on it, but it is called Rookie Wave. It's a hollow foil type insert. We'll see loads of them. Ditto for Thunder and Lightning's hollow foil on the front. That also happens to be for the Cardinals. Our first box through, we're going to stop and talk a little bit about the inserts that we see. In subsequent boxes, we'll just kind of cruise right on past those unless they happen to be numbered or something. There's a stargazing insert, same as the others. It is hollow foil on the front, standard on the back. And there's another one, David Montgomery, another Thunder and Lightning. So that's kind of, again, they're very prevalent. There's almost as many inserts, I think, as there are base cards in here, actually. Now, we will find several numbered cards, and what I finally learned after breaking the first half is that they're labeled right here. I could not find that originally for second, third, and fourth down. So second down cards are numbered to 49. They go higher from there. So anytime we see one to second down, you can assume it's going to be numbered to 45. Air Command, that is just an example of another insert that will be prevalent throughout. That is hollow foil on the front. Another stargazing. And we won't stop on those inserts going forward unless they are numbered or there's some kind of variation involved. So our first hit out of this box is a memorabilia hit. It is for the Cowboys, Tony Pollard. And a nice 3-color relic should be numbered. Yeah, looks like it is up there in that top corner, numbered to 50. Oh, my cat's decided to play with his toy down there, so you're going to get to hear that rolling around for a bit, I expect. All right, so this one is a first down, and our first down card, somewhere up here we'll get it, is to 99. So first down to 99, second down are to 49. I think third downs are 25 and fourth downs are 10, I believe. But we'll find out as we cruise our way through. I'm sure we'll find plenty of all of the above. Our second memorabilia card out of this box is Jarrett Stidham. And that's for the Patriots. Charles says it's 10-7 Clemson. Ooh. J. Allen, you said the cat found the toy at the same time I did. You heard him playing down there. Yeah, it was very short-lived this time, though. He just must have taken a little swipe and moved on. So, once again, first downs are to 99. We'll find lots of them throughout the course of the break, not just first downs, but all the other numbered downs as well. They like to have all their inserts facing another direction just to make us work harder. Kyler Murray to 25, so a nice little third down there, numbered to 25. I have a hard time with the way they number them because I always want to think it's the opposite. It's like I think, ooh, first down's the down I want, right? So I always think first down should be the lowest, and fourth down, I don't really want to end up on fourth down, so I think that should be the highest, and they have it the opposite way. So I always tend to want to read the numbers off wrong because in my head, I think the opposite of the way they're numbered. But anyway. Our first autograph shows up. That is Jarrett Stidham for the Patriots. We should have another in here. We've only seen the one thus far, so there should be one more in here. Where is it? There it is. It's Mike Weber for the Cowboys, numbered to 50 for Dallas. Charles says it's 17-7 now, Clemson. I really, either team that wins is fine with me. Really, either one. I don't care which one wins particularly. I should want it to be LSU because, SEC and all, I guess. But I kind of dig Trevor Lawrence and Clemson. And I've been a little bit on the Clemson bandwagon. Because you guys just keep telling me they haven't played anybody. They haven't played anybody. Well, they're playing somebody tonight, so we'll see how they do. But really, either team could win, and I wouldn't care. But did you all watch the Chiefs game this weekend? Was that not insane? I mean, they're sitting there 24-zip, and I'm thinking, oh, man, this game is just going to be a blowout. This is just going to be terrible. Like, what is happening here? And all of a sudden, man, second quarter, Pat Mahomes is like, oh, hey, I was just, playing around first quarter. That was incredible, wasn't it? The biggest comeback probably ever to go down from being blown out 24-zip to win 51-31. I swear to you, I love watching that kid play. He's just so much fun to watch. Poor Lamar Jackson, he just got pasted. He just had a terrible game. And I mean, what a time to do it, too. You guys know I kind of tout Lamar. He played up the road from us, at Louisville. I like the kid. I thought he looked so good all season. He just fell apart. It was awful. And I felt bad for him. But what are you going to do, right? As he said, not everybody gets to the postseason, and he's got a valid point, so at least he's, I guess, keeping his head up. First autograph out of box number 2 is Caleb Wilson for the Arizona Cardinals. Hi, Eric. He says he's first time here with us. Well, welcome, Eric. I'm glad to have you. Tell us what teams you have in here tonight. We'll try to see if we can have some lucky, maybe some first-time mojo come out for you. Hopefully. All right, speaking of the Ravens, our second autograph out of box number 2 heads to them with Marquise Brown. But I do have to say, the Titans were awfully impressive. I was a little worried about the Titans going into that game, but I thought, oh, it's at home at Baltimore, and Baltimore's had all this downtime. And, Tennessee's been having to play and had some close games. I'm thinking Tennessee's going to be tired and Baltimore's going to be rested. Well, I would be wrong, wouldn't I? So another third down. This one happens to be numbered 225 as well, because all those third downs are. It is Mac Wilson for the Browns. It does make you wonder a little bit, though. I had this discussion with my friend who's a big-time Ravens fan. Another third down. No, first down. Sorry, to 99 on that one. I wonder if they should have played Lamar in that last regular season game. I mean, I know it's a meaningless game. I know you're risking injury to your starters. I know all the reasons why they didn't play him, and they're all very solid, good reasons. But I wonder, him being so young, if 3 weeks off was just too much time for him, Alvin Kamara and the Saints. Ooh, another nice looking relic in here. It is also numbered to 50. That's on our Accolades card set. And a lot of the relics we pulled tonight will be on the Accolades card set. So I don't know. My friend definitely thinks that's what it is. She thinks that he shouldn't have had 3 weeks off, that it just gave him time to, I don't know what, relax too much. I don't know. Normally you think of that as a good thing so that they can get healed up. Numbered to 10, Larry Fitzgerald and the Arizona Cardinals. But her sister and brother-in-law were at the game, and they were making plans to go to the Super Bowl. They were feeling so good about the Ravens being in the Super Bowl. Oh, I can't imagine sitting through it live, you know? You like pay all that money to be there to watch it live. You feel so good about your team and then get there and have that happen. To 99, it's the Bengals and Andy Dalton. So, man, but Titans, Derrick Henry. That was just an incredible performance. It really was. Terry McLaurin. Washington Redskins. They have a lot of relics in here. At least they did in the first half of this case. We'll see if they have as many in the second half or not. Jay Allen's reminding me he needs Falcons, Panthers, Lions, Packers, Texans, Jets, Eagles, and Titans. Oh, yeah, you got a bunch in here tonight, my friend. And Eric, you have got the Colts. All right, let's try and work some magic for your Indianapolis Colts as well. Is that? Yeah, okay. My screen timed out on me there a second. So, yeah, I thought the playoff games were a lot of fun. But you know what? I mean, the Seahawks and Pete Carroll. I was having flashbacks to the Super Bowl where they decided not to let Marshawn Lynch run it and lost the game. And I'm thinking, what are you doing? There's so much time left on the clock. Why aren't you going for it here? Why aren't you trusting Russell Wilson? You want to give the ball back to Aaron Rodgers with like 3.5 minutes left? And of course, that's exactly what they did. And then promptly, well, you saw the rest. But Pete Carroll is a really good coach. But I hate most of the calls he makes when games are on the line. He's just too, I don't know what he is. You can't even really say too conservative, because if he was too conservative, he would have run the ball that time in the Super Bowl. He just makes weird choices. And I think it messes things up myself. Drew Lock. There's a nice looking one for the Broncos with your rookie QB autograph. This is the first hit out of the third box. So I don't know. I don't know how you judge Pete Carroll at the end of the day. A game day memorabilia. Oh, for the Patriots, throwback. I always say his name wrong, Teddy Bresci. But anyway, I said it wrong, and I know I did. It's numbered to 50. And that's a cool little hit for the Patriots. I like that. We pull his autographs every once in a while, too. I mean, we haven't out of here specifically, but also this is only the second break of this particular product. And we have a Josh Jacobs relic for the Raiders. So that's both of our relics out of this box and one of our autographs with the Drew Lock, I guess. Jeff, you need the Dolphins and the Saints. Okay. I'm going to work on that for you. Ooh, Charles says Clemson's crawling back in it. It's too early to say they'd be out of it anyway, so early in the game. 17-14. Julian Love for the New York Giants. Autograph. That's our second autograph out of this box. So all of our autos and memorabilias have been found. A first down numbered to 99, Jamal Adams and the Jets. And what else do we have? Probably some more numbered things in here. Yeah, there's a fourth down. Elway, numbered to 10 for the Broncos. Someone put up a comparison today about how the great quarterbacks over time have done, how long it took them to get to the playoffs and all that. Because, you know, everybody's kind of jawing about Lamar playing so well in regular season and so poorly in postseason, but I mean, it is only his second year and he's really young. And Elway was one of them. You know, it said he hit it, whatever, all these, that he was 0-2 before he finally won his first playoff game after however many years, 4 or 6 years or something. First down to 99, the Eagles. But this post listed all the different ones, like Drew Brees. I think it said he was in his 6th year before he won his first playoff appearance. And so basically people were just trying to say, hey, he's young, don't cut on him. Numbered to 25, Zach Ertz for the Philadelphia Eagles. And what else? That's it out of that box. Frank always tries to, when he's on here, Frank tries to help me out. There's several of you all that try to help me out with name pronunciations because you know I butcher them always. And even though I know how it should be said, I can't get the words to come out of my mouth right 90% of the time. I know, it's bad. Frank's trying to help me out there. He's like phonetically spelling it. Which I do appreciate. Thank you, Frank. But sadly, I am just terrible with pronouncing names. All right, so this is what, box number 4 that we've got coming out of the wrappers right now. So not quite to the halfway point yet. Got a little bit to go. Plenty of time to find you a hit if we haven't found one for you yet. All right, so knowing how the playoffs look right now, what is everyone's prediction for the Super Bowl? Where are you seeing it? Miles Sanders and the Eagles. He ended up having a nice little end of his rookie campaign. So that's autograph number 1 out of this box. I would love to see it happen with the Chiefs. I really would, just because I love to watch Pat Mahomes play. But I don't know. I don't know if it will. So a 250 rewards point card means my life is going to be difficult later since I cannot get stupid random to work. Well, I can get it to work. I can't get it on the screen. But in the meantime, I'm going to try a plan B. So hang on one second. I mean, I'm not going to do it right now. I just need to get a new tab open. I'm going to see if I can fix it a different way in a minute. But I want the tab to be loaded when we get to it. We'll try it. We'll try it and see what happens in a little bit. Wonderful points. I know. I hate points too. You know me. I don't like the idea of points, period. I just think, you know what? You say there's X number of hits in the box, just put the hits in the box. Super easy, right? Numbered to 99 for the Jets, Joe Namath. I mean, you don't see Topps doing all that crazy stuff. I mean, if it should be in there, how about we just put it in there? But they don't really care what we think over at Panini now, do they? Oh, Kitty's playing with his toy again. There's another first down to 99, Deontay Thompson and the Cardinals. And that is to 99 for the Redskins, Case Keenum. Insert Steelers, insert Broncos. Yeah, see, that's what I'm probably going to have to do, Jay Allen, if I can't get this other to work, is just put the iPad in front of the camera and run random that way. But my problem with that is twofold. One, I will have to type all of the teams in there as opposed to being able to copy and paste them as I can if we can do it on the normal way. Numbered to 25, you have Matt Stafford and the Lions. My other problem is the resolution is always terrible if you try to put any electronic device in front of the camera. You know, it reads all the lines and things, and it's just not great. But as you said, as a last resort, if I can't get anything else to work, that's what I'll have to do. But I'm not super jazzed about it, I'll tell you that. For the Patriots, Jarrett Stidham. I mean, it should, if it's not going to work, it should just be that I couldn't see anything. Not that it's there, but only shows me a white screen for it. There's just, I don't know, something funky since they did that update. But I do have a plan B that we'll try. See if it works. Game day memorabilia, DeAndre Hopkins, Houston Texans. Another one with 3 colors and numbered to 50. So we definitely didn't have that many multicolored relics, I don't think, in the first half of this. So that's a nice little surprise. Get a few extra multicoloreds. You said that's the 4th relic of you're talking about Stidham? You're not, right? Not Hopkins. We haven't pulled up that many of DeAndre Hopkins. I really didn't realize we'd pulled 4 of Jarrett Stidham either. Oh, you said 3 or 4. Okay. Well, whenever we recap it, we'll find out exactly how many. And I'm always amazed when it falls that way, especially considering that when we started the case, we, you know, randomly chose the side of the case. So that should further mix things up a little bit. You wouldn't think, you know, you would have thought some of those would have fallen in the first break, but apparently they wanted to save themselves all for the second break or something. Oh, you're talking about the ones from the first half of the case and this one, not that many tonight. Okay. All right, well, you know I don't often have great recall as to how many times we've seen somebody in a break with multiple hits, so I thought you meant tonight. I really didn't think we had hit that many, but I also couldn't remember for sure. How about Will Grier for the Carolina Panthers? I think we hit him in the first half too, now that you mention it. But nice to see him tonight as well with an autograph. And this is numbered to 99, Redskins, Josh Norman, with a little first down. Yeah, see, I thought you'd like that, Will Grier. Oh, man, more points cards. Boo. Boo, points cards. So there's 2 of them up there now in housekeeping where we will give them out using random at the end of the break, which might take us longer than normal if I do have to use the tablet. To 99, the Dolphins, Ricky Williams. Pat Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs, with an Accolades relic. So nobody had any Super Bowl predictions? It's numbered to 99, Deebo Samuel, 49ers. I would like it to be Kansas City, but I don't know if it really will be or not. Jarrett Stidham, speak of the devil. New England Patriots, a relic. Jay Allen, you brought him up. You conjured him. Conjured up that extra one. If only it would work that way, right? Because we would conjure up nothing but the big, big hits if we could make it work like that. Number 225, it is for the Lions, Travis Fulgham. Okay. Charles, you think it's going to be the Packers? They did look awfully good, didn't they? Better than kind of I expected them to look, truthfully. Not that I don't think they're good. I mean, obviously we know that they are, but I thought they would have a little bit of an edge there with the weather and everything else, but then a lot of the weather system they were expecting didn't materialize, so I mean, it was still colder than Seattle's used to and what Green Bay is used to. But I thought they looked very good. So yeah, I could see it being the Packers. Certainly you tend to think your veteran quarterbacks tend to have a little bit of an edge, because they wouldn't have as much in the way of nerves and, well, also just experience, you know. More experience helps in situations like that. It would be crazy, though, if the Titans actually won the Super Bowl, wouldn't it? I mean, you look back to a couple months ago, that's to 99, the Rams. You wouldn't have even thought the Titans were going to be in the playoffs. And then there they go. To 99 Broncos. But you know, that has to really blow for Marcus Mariota, right? I mean, you've been the face of the franchise since you were drafted in 2015. And you get replaced by Ryan Tannehill, who even Miami didn't want. And all of a sudden, Ryan Tannehill looks like a genius, and you're off to the races, and there goes your team, except you're riding the pine. That one, number 225, Carlos Hyde for the Texans. And I mean, you know, I'm sure he's happy that they're advancing because it's your team and you want your team to do well. But also, all those guys are super competitive, and I'm sure he wants to be playing, and he's bummed that he's not. Jonathan Abram for the Oakland Raiders with an autograph. So I think that's got to be the hardest part's got to be for him, sitting there on the sidelines. We have a game day memorabilia, Travis Frederick for the boys. That stack's getting tall. We'll move it over and start a new one. I don't like my stacks to get super tall. It wigs me out. I don't know why. I'm always just afraid they're going to turn over or something. For the Patriots, it is a little Chase Vinovich. That is that our second autograph out of this box? Maybe. I think it is. Yeah, we just saw Jonathan Abram. So, yeah. Definitely it was. Numbered to 99 for the Bears. And of course, another interesting thing is going to be the Browns again, because they hired another guy who doesn't have head coach experience. Like, did they learn nothing with Freddie Kitchens? Now, I'll grant you, Stefanski's got a lot more experience than Freddie Kitchens ever had. I mean, he's been with the Vikings since, God was a child, but he's never been a head coach. And you would have thought, given what they've just gone through, they would have made a hire of somebody with a head coaching experience. Tyreek Hill and the Kansas City Chiefs. And our last base in there is Trace McSorley. All right, we've opened 6. We've got 4 left. Charles says, Jonathan Abrams, you think is somebody to look for next year? Well, yeah, I mean, obviously he didn't have much of anything to show this year because he was out, but he is a good one to buy and hold. Like Darius Geis, Redskins, he missed his whole rookie year with an injury and then a good part of his sophomore year too, but oh, look at that. LSU's taking over now. 21-17. Laying it on Clemson. Well, good. I'm glad it's a close game. I like it better when it's back and forth. I don't like blowouts. Not much fun to watch. And as I said, I have no dog in the fight. So whoever wins, wins. As long as it's a fun, good game to watch, I'm all about it. And of course, we all know Joe Burrow's going to go number 1 overall this year. I think we can probably speculate that Trevor Lawrence will be number 1 next year. So it's kind of cool to see the two of them facing off in that sense, head to head. Number 225, it's the San Francisco 49ers and George Kittle. I started calling Joe Kittle. I was still thinking about Joe Burrow. All right, we have Campbell, Jags, game day signatures for Jacksonville. Number 225, I think that says in the upper left-hand corner. So, or no, I'm sorry, 75. I read it wrong. Sorry, 75. So, a little veteran ink making an appearance in playoff. Oh, I agree with you for sure, Charles. Both those guys are awesome. It's just interesting, though, because Joe Burrow really took a big leap this year, Panthers to 99. I mean, not that he was bad before, but you wouldn't have, at the start of this season, you certainly wouldn't have envisioned him as potentially being a number 1 overall pick. He really has done well this year. Trevor Lawrence just continues to get better, too. Well, if you have the Raiders, that's probably who you were looking for. Your rookie running back, Josh Jacobs, and number 225, no less. So, nice little autograph hit for Oakland. So, it's not like Joe Burrow came out of nowhere, but yet, I mean, at the start of the year, all the talk was about Tua. And even if Tua hadn't gotten hurt at the end, I still think Joe Burrow would have, at this point, been going number 1 overall. Joey Bosa for the Chargers. So, yeah, he really stepped his game up this year. Joe Burrow did. I saw one article where somebody was speculating that Trevor Lawrence might consider leaving, or I think maybe not that Trevor Lawrence was considering it, but that this person was suggesting that Trevor Lawrence could leave and play a year in the XFL before going pro, because you got to be at least X number of years removed from high school, 3 years removed, I guess. Tony Pollard, Cowboys relic. And rather than coming back to play his junior year, that he would jump to the XFL or something crazy like that. I do not see that happening. Can't remember who wrote that article, though. Numbered to 99, the Seahawks and DK Metcalf. But it seemed very far-fetched to me. We'll see if the XFL lasts any longer than... oh, gosh. What was this one that just folded last year? It's a first down to 99, Nick Foles and the Jags. It was something really complicated. Something like American, what was it, AAF? American Association of Football, or I don't know. It was something weird. Not easy to remember like XFL. Whatever it is, they didn't last long. Alliance of American Football. There you go. Thank you, Eric. I could not remember that, obviously. Of course, this isn't the first time they've tried with XFL either, but AAF did not do well. We broke some of those cards, too. I didn't order any XFL this time. I learned my lesson after AAF. I was like, no, thank you. I might as well have just taken money outside and lit it on fire. Oh, no. This is not good. So, when they came calling this year about the XFL, I was like, I believe that will be a hard pass, but thank you. And then, of course, you know what will happen then. Some superstar will come out of it, and that'll be his first card. Will be in the XFL. That's always the way it goes, isn't it? The one product you pass on. All right, kids. Let's see what we can find here. To 99 for the Broncos. I like our playoffs inserts, but I'm not a huge fan of the base card design this year. I will say that. I don't know exactly what it is about it, but something about it I don't love. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Carolina Panthers, you are about to have another autograph. Brian Burns adds to the tally for the Carolina Panthers. I feel like we saw him in the first half of this case as well. But we might not have, but maybe we did. Number to 25, Emmitt Smith, the boys. All right, progress. Keenan Allen, Chargers, relic. Accolades card set. Patriots, with our second autograph out of this box. It's Joejuan Williams. Jay Allen says, yes, Brian Burns was in the first half of this. I thought he was. I had a sneaking little suspicion that he was, but I sorted a lot of stuff over the last few days, and sometimes I don't remember who was in what when I'm thinking back. To 99, Tariq Cohen and the Bears. A second down to 49. That is Byron Murphy for the Cardinals. And look at that. There's Campbell again for the Jags. Although the last time it was his autograph, this time looks like we're going to get a chunk of jersey. Another 2-color, numbered to 50, Jags. So if you like Campbell and you've got Jacksonville, got a nice little set there now, autograph and relic. Next to last box coming out of the plastic right now. Those little holders inside those boxes, they do not work. They're supposed to keep the packs in place. They do not. We haven't found any Contenders preview cards in this half, have we? We had a couple in the first half. We haven't had any in the back half so far. Maybe we'll hit one of those in those last couple boxes. That would be nice. It's basically Contenders numbered to 23 that, I mean, they're not cracked ice, but the preview cards that we found in here anyway were both numbered to 23. I would assume they all are. Daniel Jones, New York Giants. Relic. Yeah, if they had just made playoff available through distributors to begin with, numbered to 99, the Browns, we would have opened this a long time ago. Which is what you would kind of want to do on a Contenders preview type situation. Numbered 210. That is that same sleeve I picked up a while ago. I need to toss that thing far, far away. The Miami Dolphins and Devontae Parker. Now I threw it in the floor, so I won't pick it up again. Numbered to 99, the Cowboys. That's what I should have done with it the first time. Quality control, you know. Oh, man. More points. Daggone it. All right. So now we have 3 sets of points up here in housekeeping. 400 points, 250 points, and 150 points. So 3 different teams will be taking home some points cards. We know that much. I'm going to hope I can figure out a way to get the main screen working again. Numbered to 99, the Dolphins. And if not, we'll do it the backup way using setting the iPad in front of the camera if we have to. Hey, Steelers get one. Deontay Johnson with Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know what my poor Steelers are going to look like next year. I hope we get a quarterback. Of course, we have no first-round pick. We'll be getting a first-round quarterback, but, you know, maybe farther down. But I have a feeling they won't. Michael Thomas and the Saints. Really, I'd rather have Teddy Bridgewater. That's who I want. Just go get Teddy Bridgewater from the Saints. Let's have him. I doubt the Saints are going to be too eager to let him go, though, with the retirement of Drew Brees on the horizon. Even if he doesn't retire after this year, which he probably won't since they didn't win the Super Bowl. You got to figure he's got 1 or 2 more seasons in him, max. All right, last box mojo time. Let's see here if we can make something awesome appear. Let's try to conjure it up. Oh, Jay Allen, you said you have to go drive, as in you have to be designated driver for your cousin tonight again? Is it your cousin? I think it was your cousin. Well, Charles, yeah, for sure you can find some good quarterbacks in late rounds. I mean, obviously, Tom Brady is one example. Dak Prescott is another example. There certainly are quarterbacks that turn out to be really good that come out of later rounds, but that is generally more the exception than the rule, as we all know. But I don't know. I don't know what the Steelers will do. They'll probably just stand pat with what they've got, but I kind of wish we wouldn't. I kind of wish we'd go get a quarterback. Because Ben, Ben's likely to retire after. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if he decided to retire in the offseason if he starts having issues with his recovery. Tony Pollard and the Cowboys with a relic, but he swears he's not going to, so I guess he probably won't. Because I do think if he were going to do so, he would let them know so they didn't get screwed at draft time, But I just don't think we go forward the way we are. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know that Mason Rudolph is a franchise quarterback. I didn't really think he was a franchise quarterback when we drafted him either, but then he looked okay for a bit, and then he looked really bad for a bit. So, I don't know. Jury's still out. The Seahawks, DK Metcalf with our second relic out of the final box. So we are still looking for a couple of autographs. Yep, you got to be the designated driver. All right, man. Well, be safe, and we'll try to find you some more hits here in this last box to be waiting for you. And it figures, of course, we've got a redemption. All kinds of stuff I need to do on screen when the thing isn't working. Oy. The redemption will flip over at the very end, which we're almost to the end. But when we get to the bitter end, we'll flip that one over. Numbered to 49, Mecole Hardman Jr., Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, I don't have to have the Panini website up for that, but I do generally like to because I like to put it on the screen. To 99, the Browns, so that everyone can see the team. And then everyone can see what, if anything, it will be numbered to. But we'll see. Maybe I can get Plan B to work. We'll be trying it here shortly. The Eagles with Jason Kelsey. Game day signatures. Number 275. So we definitely got some ink out of here that... wasn't all rookies tonight. That's to 99, the Seahawks. And to 99 for the Packers. Little Thunder and Lightning, the Cowboys, and a base for the Raiders. All right. We have got some work to do, don't we? We do. And I've got to put that spreadsheet back up there again as well. But first things first, let's gather up our housekeeping chores. 400 points, 250 points, 150 points. And then I've got this redemption. And the redemption, oh, nice. It's the Jags, Gardner Minshew, rookies autographs. I don't know that that'll be numbered based on that card set. It may not be. But first things first, I'm going to see if there is a possibility that my, plan B here of trying to get this software to work again. So bear with me for a minute, guys, while I try this, and I'm going to see if I can have any luck in making this work. All right, so I know this is going to go to a black screen for a second. But I haven't gone anywhere, but it's going to be on a black screen for a second because I'm going to try to add back the page that keeps just showing up as white. So FYI, that is what I am doing right now. Let's see if it'll work. Come on. And now it's showing up as all black, isn't it? But if I hit the random tab, now let's try this again. No. What is going on with it? See, right there, you can see the tab for random, but why is it showing me an all black screen? Oh, what is the deal? Try to reload it. Now, this is definitely a software glitch at this point. I've now tried like multiple browsers to get this fixed. Why won't it fix it? It's showing me like two different things together or something. What is it doing? I don't get that. All right. All right, I'm going to bring you back to me for a second, and I'm going to try one final thing here. I'm going to try to close Firefox out, put Firefox back up, and see if I can get it to pick up and read the screen. Because it really should be working, and I don't know why it isn't. Come on. Come on, random. More to the point, come on, software. No, it just shows it again as an all-white screen. That is so bizarre. I don't, nothing I am doing here is working. .org on Firefox. I'm trying it again, and right there we should be able to see it, and instead it just comes up as all black. Why? Yeah, okay, so I guess I'm not going to be able to get that to work. That is a real drag. Also means I'll be spending a lot of time on tech support tomorrow. Yay. So let's go ahead and hit our spreadsheet information here again, and then I'm going to have to sit here and type all these teams in by hand to do this other deal to give out these points. So here's the information about shipping jerseys. If you hit one, it's going to go out to you no later than Monday, the 20th, a week from today. Probably will go sooner, should not go any later than that. If you were in the jersey break and you did not hit, your team was not one of the teams pulled, your consolation card or cards would typically go out when your next package ships, just since it is a free shipping break. I would hang on to it and do it that way. If, however, you want it sent sooner by itself, like plain white envelope stamp kind of scenario, all you need to do is send me a message and let me know, and I will get that taken care of for you. Our paid shipping break tonight, that's playoff football that we just finished up. That's going to go out the door approximately Thursday. So everybody pulled cards in playoff. We don't have to worry about that. Here is the part of the spreadsheet I forgot apparently to put up before the break. We did see the jersey part of it. This is the playoff part of it. So it was a 10-box half-case break, and it is break number 2. It also ended tonight on eBay, Monday night, the 13th of January. Team names are there on the left-hand side. Winning bidders are across from each team on the opposite side. Now I'm going to recap our hits up here. For anybody who wants to see that and then leave, you can. After I do that, then I'm going to stop and I'm going to have to manually type in all of our teams into random.org and then use the tablet to give out those points. And that's going to take me a few minutes. So that's why I want to recap first. So those who want to wait can wait, and those that don't want to don't have to. Philadelphia Eagles with an autograph number to 75. Seahawks have a relic. The Cowboys have a relic. The Saints have a relic. The Patriots have a unnumbered Chase Vinovich autograph. Cowboys with a relic. Jonathan Abrams autograph for the Raiders. A Stidham relic for the Patriots. Mahomes relic for the Chiefs. Will Greer autograph, Carolina Panthers. Deontay Johnson autograph, Pittsburgh Steelers. Daniel Jones relic, New York Giants, numbered to 50. That is the Jags with a 2-color relic. And then you have Joejuan Williams autograph for the Patriots, Keenan Allen relic for the Chargers, Brian Burns autograph for the Panthers, Tony Pollard relic for the Cowboys, Joey Bosa relic for the Chargers, an autograph to 25 of Josh Jacobs for the Raiders, Campbell Jags autograph to 75, Tyreek Hill relic, Kansas City Chiefs, Locke autograph, Broncos, McLaurin relic for the Redskins, Kamara relic numbered to 50 for the Saints, Marquise Brown autograph, Ravens, Caleb Wilson autograph, Cardinals numbered to 50. You have a Mike Weber autograph for the Cowboys, Jarrett Stidham autograph, Patriots, Jarrett Stidham relic, Patriots, Tony Pollard relic numbered to 50, Cowboys. Number to 50, the Texans have DeAndre Hopkins with a relic, another Jarrett Stidham relic, Miles Sanders autograph for the Eagles, Julian Love autograph for the Giants, Josh Jacobs relic for the Raiders, and Teddy Bruschi, I say it wrong every time, to 50 for the Patriots, and a Gardner Minshew redemption for Jacksonville. Now we have these 3 points cards, 400 points, 250 points, 150 points. As you know, I'm having some kind of a software issue, so we're going to have to do this on my tablet. And here is what that means to you. It means you're going to sit and look at this screen for a minute while I pull up random and type in all of these teams so that we'll be able to actually accomplish this, to give away these points. And sadly, it will take me a few minutes because there are 32 teams, and even if I type in abbreviations, it's still going to take me a minute. So yeah, it is. So sorry about this, guys. I don't know why the update would have changed anything, but obviously it has. Bengals, Browns, Cowboys. Oh, shoot. All right. Bronco, Lion, Packers. Texans, Colts, Jags. Chiefs, Chargers, Rams. Dolphins, Vikings, Patriots. Oh, look at that. My spell check is trying to change abbreviations on here. Daggone it. I didn't realize that till right now. As I'm typing in stuff, it's like changing it. If I'm typing it in an abbreviation, it's like changing it to what it wants it to be. Oh, boy. Man, come on, iPad. All right, Giants, Jets, Raiders, Eagles. We're getting there, guys. Sorry, it just takes a while. There's no fast way for me to do this, unfortunately. Well, there is. If my stuff was working, there is, but it obviously is not tonight. Titans and Redskins. Okay, hot dog. All right, so they're all in there now. Let's see if I can get this at any kind of an angle where you can actually see it. Can you see that? Does it need to be closer or farther or what? I don't even know. I hope you can see this. So I'm going to scroll through it so that you can see the teams are in there. But basically, it's like this. When we have 10 or more items in a list, which obviously we do here, we have 32 teams, I do random one single time, which is what we're going to do here. So after I hit randomize, it's going to be our first 3 teams. So the team in the number 1 spot will get 400 points. The team in the number 2 spot is going to get 250 points. And the team in the number 3 spot will get the 100 points card. So good luck, everybody. Let's go for it here. All right, so it gives us the Saints with 400 points. I'm going to label this up while you can still see that so I know what in the world I'm doing here. And then the Giants got the 250 points, and then the 100 points, or the 150 points, sorry, rather, went to the Texans. So I hope everybody, saw that, and there's all 32 of them in there and all that stuff. So, all right, not my favorite way to do it, but at least we got it done, right? So the last of our recap brings us Giants with 250 points, Saints with 400 points, Texans with 150 points. And just in case anybody still is interested, I will also put up what is coming up in the days ahead. We've looked at everything else on the spreadsheet already, but I will throw this up there one final time if you missed it and you're interested. So tomorrow night is a lot of memorabilia and some cards as well. 3 autographed baseballs, an autographed bat, a couple of multi-sport jerseys that are autographed, 3 boxes of 2013 black football, an inner case of 19 playbook football. Wednesday night, we're going to do autographed baseball jersey, a pair of autographed mini football helmets, some 2016 black gold football, and 2019 Leaf Best of football. On Thursday, we're going to work on Contenders football by the full case. Veteran Base does not ship in that. Friday is the release date for Revolution basketball. We will break a 16-box master case of that. On Saturday night, we'll break another 16-box master case of Revolution basketball, along with another couple of multi-sport jerseys. Then Sunday night will be an off night. So that is it for me tonight. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Thanks for your patience with whatever weirdness we've got going on that didn't let me do random the normal way. And that has got me wrapped up for tonight. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night, and we will see you the next time. Bye now.